I talk to a lot of clinicians, and I hear the same version of this over and over. I've been practicing for years. I intellectually understand the value of ultrasound. I've watched multiple training videos, but truthfully, I still don't feel confident with POCUS, and I'm worried, did I miss the boat? And the answer is no, you didn't. This is common across multiple specialties: emergency medicine, internal medicine, pulmonary critical care, family medicine, anesthesiology. The published data shows a striking pattern that most of these clinicians who want to use POCUS, they still feel undertrained, undersupported, and short on practice time. You've got various professional societies that are still working to formalize their POCUS standards, their curricula, and training. So if you feel behind, you're normal, and that's why we're building this website. When you look across the multiple specialties, again, the story is consistent. There was a 2020 study that looked at practicing internists and found that the top barriers to using POCUS were lack of training and lack of availability of devices. According to those authors, time wasn't the real obstacle. The training pattern was. Learners who committed to brief, consistent practice outperformed those who relied on occasional deep dives. And that's good news. You don't need a different job, just a different rhythm. A little structure turns "I don't have time" into "I'm making consistent, measurable progress." There was a 2023 study that found that 95% of family medicine physicians believe that POCUS is important, yet only 5% describe themselves as extremely comfortable with using it. This data is reassuring. Comfort in real clinical scanning isn't innate, it's trained. Start with low acuity patients, use a simple on-shift image checklist, and grab fast feedback when you can. These moves help to build muscle memory that make POCUS feel natural instead of just, here's one more thing I have to do. The study found and added another layer that we think matters a lot. Confidence isn't built by scanning more. It's built by scanning more predictably. Learners improved when POCUS became part of their routine workflow instead of something they did only when the stars aligned. The study showed that even brief, structured exposures paired with fast, specific feedback changed how comfortable people felt at the bedside. It's not the heroic cases that build confidence, it's the ordinary ones you choose to scan on purpose. So here's the truth. POCUS isn't hard. Well, I should clarify that. Understanding this landscape helps explain what you may be feeling. Frustration that watching short videos online hasn't translated into confidence. Guilt that you're not scanning enough. Doubt that you'll ever be truly competent. After all, you're not getting any younger, and this is a skill you know you need to have. Those moments when you felt uncertain weren't signs of weakness. They were signs of learning. Every clinician who has mastered POCUS has passed through these same educational thresholds of self-doubt. Confidence isn't born from perfect situations. It's built through persistence, the willingness to take the next step, even when you're not sure it's good enough yet. If that's you, you're on the right track. Stay encouraged that your practice is paying off. Take 2 minutes today and identify a single clinical scenario where you wish you had more POCUS confidence. This becomes your anchor case for the month. And why is this going to work? Because anchoring new skills to real clinical problems accelerates learning and makes the practice meaningful. So tune in next week and we'll talk about the real barriers and how to overcome them. Remember, you're not behind. The system just didn't hand you the keys. By the end of December, you're going to have a map and maybe even a flight plan if you want structured support without a big upfront decision, the monthly membership is the easiest place to start. Same course access, lower stakes, and progress at the rhythm that fits your life. Until next week.